Hello everyone, welcome back to Assassin's Creed Unity. As we go Vetro something. Lockpick thing, yeah. Dog be good.
Activated.
Ah yes, murder mysteries. Murder mysteries with dog panting behind me. Yay. Okay, what we got? Well, we got a dead body hill. Hey, I said be good. Stop. Okay, the body of a man around 4 years is lying on the ground with a slashed throat. So it is a collar in one of his pockets. Then Capo Bobarto, lead after a theater troupe of Ammons. Okay. Well, what do we have? A play hand advertising protection of. That's one thing I do hate, is I'm trying to read the stuff. It's like, by the way, you picked up new evidence. I'm going to go flash it on the screen. Protection of Barbara Seville at 14, who... Yeah. Oh. I think I just investigate the scene thing. I don't think that's any actual evidence. At least not that I can see, per se. Well, this here looks like evidence. What about you? No? You don't know anything? Sus? That you're there, though. Nope, you guys aren't considered witnesses?
Bartow the actor. I rent him a room upstairs for his discreet encounters. This evening, he arrived with a bouquet and said a young lady would soon follow. I went out back briefly. When I returned, I found these flowers scattered in a trail out into the street. Then a man dressed in shabby black robes, you know, like a poor student, came running down the stairs and out the door. Very odd. Nothing bad has happened, I hope.
You don't sound that sus. We're not accusing him yet. The poll knows they want me to investigate whereabouts. All the way over here and all the way over there. Okay. But I was like, shouldn't I investigate uphill? Like, if he has a room uphill, by all means we should investigate it. That's just another body. That's a razor. That's probably a murder weapon right there. Body of a man suffering chair over his throat slash. There's a colleague on the pocket. The Lauren down secondly. Theater damage. Anyone else up here? Dog? We got. That looks like a footprint or something, though. No, I think that was just a. Don't mind. You guys are apparently not relevant. Not relevant to the case at all. Okay, well. Shabby student. Maybe a woman. What else we got? let us go investigate, shall we?
Well, if it isn't the best
Decided
barkeep,
I don't owe you anything.
Oh, for F's sake. Why? Beyond. I'm trying to work here, dude. What else we got? We got a bot. What's the bot? Table cover props. There was a list of all the props needed for the play. The props razor is missing. So is it just a prop or is it actual razor? What about this fire? Is it what? Bands, I can totally read that. Next to the picture on the chest on the fire side. On the edges have some burnt clothing. The original color appears to be black. So someone was basically wearing a black robe and they have decided to burn said black robe to try to get rid of said evidence. They also left the murder weapon at the scene, though. Fire costume for the purpose of the there's a list costume needed. The poor student costume is missing. So basically, we need to know who was the poor student, as far as I know.
One more time through, please. Miss Pascal.
Who was it you were speaking
I
so intently
generally
with
play
just
second
there?
lead,
A young
although
student
frankly
who
I'm a
shows
superior
much
actor.
promise. He is
Barter
very
is the leader
talented
of
and
the
witty.
troop,
He speaks
so
with
he casts
refinement
himself as
and
first
style.
lead.
As you've seen,
First
he
lead.
has a very
He
pleasing.
can barely remember
You guys
his
are
lines.
talking all
Very
right now.
pleasing,
Mix
I
it up
assure
with the
you.
actresses
Very
as well.
pleasing.
He has one great failing,
Unprofessional.
which I fear
He's not
will
well
impede
liked.
his advancement.
A
Laurent,
failing,
in
did you
point
say,
of
Figaro?
fact, hates him.
What failing
Laurent's a bit
could
of a
such a
turd
one
himself.
have?
He is
Likes to mix it up with the actresses as well. Unprofessional. He's not well liked. Laurent, in point of fact, hates him. Laurent's a bit of a turd himself.
Laurent's
Good.
a bit of a turd
Stop there. Where are other actors?
You.
I am the actor Figaro, loved by all from Marseille to Ghent. We have a tight
who was
theatre troupe here.
playing?
We all get along very nicely, although, well, Pascal can be difficult and argues endlessly with Bartot. But nothing serious. What do you ask?
Okay, but seriously, who plays the poor student? Well, I want to know.
I'm Rose. I've been acting with the troupe for some time. I'm married to Laurent. I'm worried about him. Neither he nor our lead actor have shown up today. But if he does arrive, don't let him see you talking to me. He's very, very jealous.
I have an idea. Sort of. But... Oh, so you see it. I see it. You see it, don't you? Bun roast roast my delectable pastry. Meet me during our usual place. Please no procession this time. Remember, I can give you all the leading roles. If you're not commenting, no roles at all. You passionate lover, Barto. Well, looks like that was... Wait. Which one of you is Lauren, though? You are Pascal. You're a picker on. Isn't Laurent the other dead one, though? Huh. Oh, that doesn't help then, does it? Missing one clue here, though. Oh, it's probably this. Don't worry about it, it's supposed to be taken care of. Doesn't sound like it's Rose. As far as I can tell. See, I like this shit, you know. This is, Interesting shit. So the problem though is, I think Lawrence also dead. Otherwise, everything would sort of lean towards him. Be like,
Yes, you.
"How dare you,
Just yell at people in the
Lawrence?"
street.
Hey, stop that. Everything was sort of leaning towards Rose being, the one. I mean, not the one, though. To the factor of why what's his face got murdered, but Lauren is also dead, which that sort of complicates the note. Also, missing a clue back. That maybe? I'm not sure. Well, we'll get to it. Where am I going? I don't know what I'm doing. Back to the scene of the crime? Back to the scene of the crime. So you're... Yes, let me go here. My... What was the film? Let me film my clues. Alright, so basically, let's see. Bioman's of Montreal is the second lead. Right. With the razor, which we cannot figure out is that. Barter became a woman to arrive soon. So basically, Barter is trying to get with Rose. Rose is also married to Lawrence, but they're extremely jealous. As far as we know, Lawrence is dead. Same with Pascal. Wait, I thought you were the second lead. Wait a second. Second lead. Lawrence hates Barter. Barter's Lawrence. So, Pascal sounds a bit sus now, doesn't she? Pascal plays second lead. But Lauren is second lead. And you're the lead actor, so Like the only one that doesn't add up so far is Ficron. Pascal and Barto, so things are actually looking towards Pascal, actually, I think, so far. Oh no, we need to go over hill. I want what I want. Like, I really need to Pascal this second. But now all the evidence is sort of pointing. We don't have nearly enough evidence, basically. Like, what I'm seeing, it looks like it's pointing towards potentially Pascal. We need to add up more dots. More dots, I say. Wait, that's just... I investigated that area. What? What? Wait, did I get all the areas investigated? Shit, is that all my... No, that was more over there. I was gonna say, did I get all the evidence? No. No. I thought there was more. Oh well. No. Let's go back here and investigate. Unless it's nah, it can't be the hotel. But what am I missing here for evidence? The blood trail? No. Stop trying to climb me. Go on. Okay. What else you got of note? Something I must have missed. Okay, let's go back up, shall we? That note, maybe. Yes, going. No, stop climbing and going. Alright. This note. The Board of Air charge protection of the theater trip inside the etc. That doesn't help me. Going out. Well, my dear, Lone struck me again and again until I confessed to Barto. Now he's going to the love nest in the cafe to surprise him. Taking the race, I feel the worst. So, as far as I know, Laurent was going to go murder Barto for, you know, trying to bang his wife. But then someone took out both of them. Unless Lauren took out, you know... Unless Lauren took out Barto. They did his own self. But there was that one note that also said, "I'll take out both problems." Now, I'm pretty sure it has to be... What's his face? Pascal, then. Unless Fikron, but nothing really points towards Fikron. And Pascal did lie about being second lead. So, yeah. Huh. I'm actually confused. Let me think on that again. Wait, that's mine. Oh. Fuck. I feel like I don't have enough evidence, really, to go on him. Like, there's just something I'm missing, you know. Like, okay, that one's... Like, if I could figure out who the notes were from. I feel like that's Rose's. That's I don't think that really helps us. So Lawrence, the razor. Yeah, that's a good question. I almost completely forgot who was the poor student. Not Rose, right? Don't worry, Rose. Both your problems will be taken care of. But who is that from? That's what I want to know. Okay. So we could assume in the poor student costume and the fact it's been burned, right? Thank you much for love, Thatcher. The problem though is, what is his role? You're not secondary, can't you, man? There's just... The problem though is there was just a missing bit of evidence here, and that's bothering me. Like, what I need to know is who is a poor student actor, and they're not giving me that information. So it's like, wait a second.
What do you want? Who are you fighting for? I don't think I know you.
How am I supposed to solve? Like, oh god, it's already been 20 minutes. I can't be spending this long on one mystery. For fuck's sake, game. Like, there's just one bit of information here that I need, and it's not here. Yeah, I get that. Okay. The problem is, like, okay, maybe if I could... if I could know whose trailers these were. That would help. I don't know whose trailers these are. That doesn't help me.
I am the actor Ficaron, loved by all from Marseille to Ghent. We have a tight-knit theatre troupe here. We all get along very nicely, although, well, Pascal can be difficult and argues endlessly with Bartaux. But nothing serious. What do you ask?
Likes to mix it up with the action.
So, the thing is either you or you. The problem though is I don't know who it could be. That's the problem. Like, we're missing one vital clue here, and that's who was the poor student. I don't know. I feel like they're trying to turn off the evidence from you, though. Comic actor. Poor student could be comic actor. How about you? But the second lead, so I don't think the poor student would be one of the lead actors. I think he'd be like, you know, just so yeah. I don't think it's you at all. I think it has to be you, though there's not nearly enough that points to him, which is the problem. Like, Pascal just sounds like he's a dick, but that sounds like it's just to draw my attention to such. So I think it has to be Ficaron.
I am the actor Ficaron.
I think it has to be.
Loved by all from Marseille to Ghent. We have a tight-knit theatre troupe. You are a clever man. It was my finest role. I waited until Laurent killed Bartaux.
So what did kill
I
Bartaux?
killed Laurent. Any man who has a sister would do the same.
So Laurent was beating her too, probably, and I see. So Laurent was probably abusing her because she was potentially flirting with other men too. I see.
Hello. So delightful to see the man who put me here, where I have no audience.
Yay.
Actors. I'd give them all the chop if I had my druthers. See what you like.
Yeah, like it was just a toss-up between him or Pascal.
Follow up on what you found. You'll get there.
Yeah. The guy's telling me about the buying his relationship. Her abusive husband Laurent the body in the love nest confirmed this. You had the preparation went to murder Bartaux, wrote saying letter to a brother picture on telling him of the situation. Wait, what? I don't remember any. I don't remember that at all. I didn't even know they were related. Whichever sister was to a note telling her not to worry. Guys, ever since stagecoach for the poor student went to the London Bartaux kept in the cafe for his assassinations. Laurent had already slashed Bartaux. So when Pickering arrived, Pickering used the same blade to kill Laurent. Pascal didn't like Bartaux, but there was no evidence linked to the crime. Well, there you go. The problem though is, where is this evidence here? Rose sent a note to her brother. Oh, this one. The problem though is that was sent to Pickering? How am I supposed to figure that one out? Just saying, how am I supposed to figure out this went to... Like, there's no... Not gonna lie, the problem with that one is it's just... Like, the evidence is a bit too vague though, like, how was I supposed to know that went to them? My bad. Okay, we're alright about 30 minutes in. Just on one mystery. Like, I didn't... That one didn't work well for me. Ancestral vengeance, sure, why not? Which is what? All the way over here, I believe. No, that's the bipolar. Body contention. Okay, which you want to use which. There we go. Alright. The problem though is the game's gonna keep putting me back here. It's just less of where I want to go, but oh well. Yeah, it's like, I thought I had it, but then, yeah. But everyone's was all pointing more towards Pascal, but yeah, that's the problem though. It was all pointing too much towards him, but yet, I don't know. I felt like there was just key elements that we just weren't there. Like, we don't know, I guess. The problem though is Pascal and Lawrence are both the second lead, which doesn't help me. Threw me off a bit, just saying. Oh, what we got here? Well, you look like a witness. So self-disturbing under the disturbing ministry of the numbered bodies. Okay, what we got? The body pole, tarragon. Signs of extreme violence, the body spawned by bruises. Don's and legs have been broken. Okay. Wow. Well, what have you seen?
Monsieur, I am distraught. Who could have done such a thing? He had not a single enemy. All I know is there was an article in the newspaper that made him very upset.
Okay. Partially burned letter. Yeah, I do with Tarragon. I've been increasingly had the sense that I'm being launched. In order due to the careless revelation of our true identities in the moronic interview given by BG. Well, people mindful. And still people have forgotten. Take care, old friend. Your friend. ID pass and an address. Okay. I don't think it's you yet. Well, we got upstairs. We got, what is this? Torture devices. Collection of MIDI for torture instruments arranged in a display. Okay, well. So, you have a whole bunch of torture devices upstairs. Maybe we should talk about that. Of course, that's on the line. God knows who is in the wrong. God knows who covers himself in sin. Disasters will fall upon those who condemn us. Here, be it known that all who have opposed us in their sins were self by the hand of God. Check question more line. That's a name. Here's the newspaper. And that's how much time France not forget our history. The Inquisition effectively ended in France for over 100 years. Patches that's in the Inquisition saved and walk along as Castro. When it's back and recall those three infamous persecutors known in our engraved from left to right, Grant, De Perry, though they were entered by Medallions with numerous medallions, which they proudly regard as a numbering of holy rank. We know today that some of the children changed their names to avoid retribution. We just got here in Paris to the sin of Philip to honor. He's the first prejudice. Merchant, burner, or dreamer of the advantage. Yeah, okay. The honor receivers had the homeless. We might collection of thumbsters and chose those spots which he confided to us family hell rooms. So, because they're children, and someone's probably not happy about that. Also, the fact that you have all these torture instruments anyhow is sus as shit. Regardless. Many families change their surnames in this way they retreat into not only that supplying their wrath of their victims and the victims' descendants. I see where you're painting this game, but the question is, what else are you painting though? You didn't mention any of that at all. Oh, numero 2 has been written in blood on the door. Okay, one thing I do want to reveal is 2. I went to the newspaper. Which one was 2? Demarconi. So wait a second, demarconi. Bernard G. So who are you then? Come on, let me read. Paul Teron. But okay, we need to go with a few more sides because that's throwing me off slightly. Shouldn't he be like that doesn't add up.
Cheer.
Okay, the main problem here is Marjorie, it should be Bernard, but 2 was the second person now, and this is right, that here's the one, and that, yeah, that doesn't add up. Yeah, I need to figure out more stuff. Also, he's also dead. Bunch of medieval torture arguments. Similar to the other version, this body is covered in deep lacerations, broken bones, right through the skin, and lifeless hand holds a pendant in the form of a key. Is parts of that was torn away from the murderer. Oh, so it looks like, well, on the body, anyway. On the depiction, that almost looks like a 2, doesn't it? Pendant in the form of a key. It's parts of that was torn away from the murderer. Well, I need to see the pendant more closely, don't I? No? Oh, we require the mysterious key, but... Well, what else do we have? A note. Please be more consistent in your statements. Every time I've heard rumors of a woman claiming to be the descendant of Team Monley's line, notes around in favor of choose. Potentially my past with passion and sometimes have long memories. So potentially a woman. Where's this other clue at? Oh. Okay, so here's this though, it's a 1 hill. I think the numbers are here to throw me off. Because my problem here is, okay, the newspaper. Well, that's right. Oh, never mind. I see it now. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that made sense right there. Because for some reason I thought it went 1, 2, 3. Now it goes 2, 1, 3. There we go. Okay. That's what's throwing me the fuck off. So, okay. Sorry about that. These are only gonna get more complicated, aren't they?
Listen to me. I said I want all the money you've got.
But yeah, they all were a bit sus for having all that torture equipment in their houses. Just saying. It's not building a strong case against defending. Trying to figure out who murdered the torturers. Well, no, there's a sense of the torturers who just kept all that stuff. Oh. You're alive, are you?
A woman just tried to kill me. Me! I managed to wound her, but she ran off.
Did she
She
now?
grabbed a dagger, an heirloom.
I twisted it away and stabbed her. This is her blood here.
Well, I don't see any blood on you, but that just could be because Ubisoft's lazy. Yes, we know the torture. I can't even question them on the torture equipment. That's the problem, though, is we can't do actual detective work, because we can't actually question them properly. Need towards the stairs, gotcha.
She fled through here. You can see the blood.
Yeah, I can see the blood. I can see the blood. I'll follow the blood, don't you worry. Yeah, I'll have evidence here, though, before I leave. The lady towards the street to the left. So, basically, we need to follow the blood trail. Gotcha. That's how to click on every single video game, though. Alright, so they went this way. Blood stops at the door. Question mark. So, are you obvious? Please tell me you're not that obvious.
They glory in their ancestors' deeds. Vile torturers.
I was like, okay, please tell me it's not this simple.
They glory in their ancestors' deeds. Vile torturers.
Because right now you are the key person. And that seems dumb that if it's just you. Compared to the last one, this one seems dumb, you know. Just saying. Is it seriously just you? Because... wow, like, there's no other evidence that really says anything else. Like, okay, here's the thing. This is a difficult 2 out of 5 one. And literally, there's only one person I can cite, really. Like, compared to the, whatchamacallit? The barber one, which was literally... I honestly thought it was Pascal at first. Because everything sort of pointed towards him. Which was sus, you know? But still, this one's dumb. Because, like, there's nothing... Because all it points to is just this one person. So, hey, I have to accuse. I can't just say accuse what's-his-face's wife, because that would be dumb.
Their ancestors decimated the Templar Order. They deserve to die horribly.
Okay, well, that seems obvious, though, doesn't it? I mean, the only other person I could accuse was the guy's wife, and that didn't seem right.
You should not have put me here. I was righting an ancient wrong.
Uh-huh, good for you.
Any fool could have figured that one out, I imagine.
Yeah.
Still, take a weapon if you like.
I think I was just like, hey, by the way, here's a weapon.
Follow up on what you found. You'll get there.
But that one was too easy. Compared to the Unstanders and well-known medieval and Christians have been living peacefully under ours. And up over the same until recently when one of them, Bertrand de Grange, the sin of Dean Margony, which came into to a sin favor, Occur's fortress address in his house screen murder. A large light Roman numerals inscribed on his wall. However, he only managed to wrest the pendant with a key away from his murder in the struggle. Grimmer's friend Paul Terron, the first body discovered in a descendant of D. Norgren, was then murdered by a large Roman numeral 2 left behind. The third descendant in the pregnancy from D. Paris would have done so with the same fate, but managed his power to attack up Electro alleged the murderer. Attend the famous town perpetual of the medieval cruisers. That one's just too simple. Okay. Just saying, too simple. We're gonna go to hot chocolate to die for. That's wrong for me. But yeah, I like it. It's just, yeah. Fun though it is. I need proper fucking evidence, just saying. If we had more stuff like the barber one, yeah, that's going to not be
Listen to
great.
me. I said I want.
I was like, those car. Ah, I knew they were going to react. I was hoping they wouldn't. Yeah, I hope we don't have any more like that barber one, because that one threw me off. I know we probably will, though. Because, like, it was difficult for me to put the 2 and 2 together with that. I guess the only real clue was the fact that, you know, the poor student would not have been any of the lead actors. Otherwise, everything else was sort of above board, and it didn't point towards him. Unless the notes were supposed to be in the trailers, and then I didn't. The trailers weren't even, you know, labeled, so how was I supposed to figure that one out? That's a lack of evidence that the game did not provide. Okay, what are you? Dinner party murder. Owen Valerie Duclos in her 40s, extremely well dressed. And the old fashioned of the monarchy, face contorted into a horrible expression, no indication of physical violence. What are you? Fortune covered Japanese style design. Here's to have held hot chocolate. Poisoned hot chocolate, you say? Yes, yes. You, witness.
What are you doing here? This is a private tragedy.
I'm
If you must
investigating.
know, I am Amélie Monvoisin. This was my elder sister, Valérie Duclos. I refuse to believe that Georges poisoned her, even after what she said. Valérie and I were quite close, but I must say, she was simply dreadful the entire evening, drinking too much, insulting everyone. The worst was when she announced she planned to denounce Georges to the Committee of Public Safety.
That's you, isn't it? You probably have an affair with George, and you probably murdered your sister to cover things up. And take over with her flowers, possibly if they're turned over, so fatal and just. Well, you probably know about the Guardian over here, don't you? If you live for her. So far, everything is pointing towards you. What is this? No, what is this? Try to read that. Go away. I'm trying to read, game. Come on, go away. Tips. Tips, go away. Once you're in discovering shrubbery upon... That's not shrub. Game, I am trying to read. For fuck's sakes. I hate that. Once you're in discover... Oh my god. Stop, game. I'm trying to read. It's like, no. Once you're in discovering shrubbery upon closer inspection, one priority appears to be removal. Remove self for a tiny hidden file. The file is simply safe for a drop of sticky, clear, odorless liquid. So the question, though, is who did this ring belong to? Because to be fair, you don't you look more like you look lower class, so, but which does not make sense with the scene. Question is, who served the hot chocolate? You're not giving me that evidence, are you, game? But this seems dumb. This seems dumb, doesn't it? Do I have any other clues? I'm sorry? What? This is why not seem obvious.
If you must know, I am Amélie Monvoisin.
There's 5 clue locations. Well, where the fuck are these 5 clue locations? Apparently not hell. In hell, maybe? Seriously, this seems entirely too obvious. But I should do your proper investigation. Use with the question of herds in the garden. You know anything about the herds in the garden?
Never liked her. Never. Even when her husband, rest his soul, was alive. He was a true gentleman, he was. Mr. George was his friend. Used to come by for meals and eat. Pity he'll be getting the chop. But Madame, spent her day lording it over poor Miss Amélie and yelling at Master Pierre. Who knows what Miss'll do now? Not having a penny to her name and not likely to find a husband at her age.
I don't think it's a servant. You know, you had the potential for that. Something about that vial, and I don't think you would have had a ring like that. The other one remains a thick cocoa paste, also chuck his name finally. Maybe a cocoa powder along with a empty motor, you want sugar. Okay. The problem though is the game is not leading me to the other clue locations, and I don't know where they're at. That's problematic to say the least, because I don't know where, pray tell, these other clue locations are. Like, I don't know which parts are connected to which parts. And there was no directory pointing towards things, so that's a bit on the game's fault, not gonna lie.
I'm so sorry, Pierre.
She was difficult, Georges, but she was my mother.
I promised your father.
Like, just saying. This seems a bit problematic, you know? Because you need to have your evidence all pointing to places. You can't just hide it. Anyway, what's your story?
My mother was often difficult, and she was particularly nasty this evening. I suspect it had to do with a letter she received earlier in the day. In any case, she became angrier and angrier until she finally stormed out into the garden. I told Lucille to take her a calming cup of hot chocolate, but Aunt Amélie, fearing Lucille would upset Mother even further, took the cup away. Mother's always been unhappy that I inherited most of Father's wealth.
There, right there, he just gave us damning evidence.
But that's all over now, isn't it? Lucille and I can marry at last.
Yeah, well, you gave having evidence, though. Not toward yourself, but toward someone else. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll just read it here. Found you fail from his mother power and that time. So I want you to caution. Well, you to caution and admonish you on what your conduct. That sense of death for all you have enjoyed a considerable financial freedom due to his poverty generous bequest. Guard yourself, whereas I have had made you repent. Young man originally discovered a document that makes it quite clear that it is I that should retain control of my family's fortune on the death of power despite the lucrative claims of our doddering executor who squandered some money in his poor business dealings in Laurent. Something must quell your inner because especially in regard to the vulture-like woman you consort with and feel that I will shortly obtain control of the entire inheritance. Well, that you incur with them will be yours and yours only. Don't delude yourself that may come to your rescue despite the fact you have been forced to generous to her the money comes to be. You have a small maintenance and can continue to will more worthless. That's also damning evidence. This one's easy. Too easy. Like, why am I investigating this further? What's your story?
Yes, she threatened me. She made baseless threats at every dinner party. But she was getting angrier and angrier, so I repaired to the terrace with my brandy. On my way back down, I encountered Amélie. She sent me out to the garden to calm her sister with some hot chocolate.
Okay, so the thing is, from what I've gathered, it started with Lucille to make the hot chocolate. But then Emil took the hot chocolate, briefly, and sent George to go get the hot chocolate. So, the problem though is Emil did touch the hot chocolate at one point. The jewelry there with the vial, and evidence that basically the mother's worthless jewelry, according to that, links things together. So yeah, that doesn't help me. I'm trying to read this. What come the man left on more precious? Then especially from a close friend who in turn obtained from a relation who is appeared to have received it from a certain town in Germany and providing its authenticity. Produce a liquid devoid of color, smell, taste. Demonstrates the desired result within moments. May have sought the secret I have my prodigy forged guard well. And follow a process in which arsenic, belladonna leaves, and lead powder and reduced to form a clear odorless liquid. They are marshmallows made in several hands of a very liquid. So, hey, by the way, let's just leave a note detailing how to make poison. I was just myself. I was witness to the son of your late husband's last protest from him once he left the summer between the United States and George Burns. Okay. I get. With her business of asset considerable personal, but before her death, which she left entirely to me, her eldest daughter, to honor her declare a legacy who passed through there was surviving fame. On my point, my name is Van, my wife is Helen Trust, with income befitting her, my age directly. When her dies, passed through there's daughter, if none, her eldest sister, if none, her eldest female addition. Addition, the head must take ownership of my mother's common play. Okay. Oh, no, we need to go to this bar. No events of Harrison Martin's marathon events reporting in the previous century, it seems. Capture shows the first time daughter my involved. Anyway. So the clue location. The problem is I'm not sure what this other clue location is. That's you.
We got along very well. Oh, she was a bit concerned about her son being younger than me, I suppose. But I've known her since before her husband died. Poor man took ill and asphyxiated. Shame. He did manage to put Georges in charge of the family finances. My, that made Valérie furious. Very amusing. Tonight she seemed especially angry. She's never threatened Georges with execution before. Oh well, takes all kinds.
I don't think it's you. You just seem like you are amused by the fact. But obviously you.
If you must know, I am
You
Amélie
are
Monvoisin.
accused.
This was my elder sister. Damn you! Interfering where you're not wanted.
You tried to
didn't
put me
deserve
off
that
in this
money.
investigation.
I did much more for the honor of the family. She was nothing but a vile, hectoring drunk.
Not the point. You still murdered her. And I kept, like, everything was pointing to her, even before I realized there was more area to explore. It's like, oh, well, this one's obvious. Then everything else was like, hey, by the way, here's all these other people. But they keep pointing back to her.
If I were you, I'd be careful what I drank.
What I drink is the correct pronunciation, but sure.
I love a hot chocolate myself. I believe I'll have one now. Meanwhile, see if there's something you want.
What they require you to get up?
Some shady characters mixed up in this one, eh?
That's for the heavy-handed sword. Yeah, so Harry Jones, no. One person was appointed by her younger sister Mel, who wanted to inherit their ancestors' fortune to gain independence. Going forward from an old legacy created by Margaret Monaghan, whose fortune likely unto the use himself was poisoned. Back down to their surviving female of that line, Barry is theirs, had inherited the fortune. For her husband, whose death also raised questions, for conflicting will. It was this will that put the money out of the hands of our Barry's hands. Declaring family friend George Ramos says that securing her son, Priyo, declares as sole trustee. Barry received a lawyer's assurance that the entire fortune did in fact belong to her. Both the clarification that, as long as Ramos was active, she would not enjoy control of it. But the reason that Power is fair is facial anger on this night, and it was also this reason for the notion to denounce George as the Committee of Public Safety. Therefore, removing from equation came into her head. Her younger sister, without an income home and depending on relations, realized that if Harry died, the money would come to her next as a female, to her as the next female line. Best friend helped her Harry. She concocted a powerful poison when she started poisoning, also inherited. Particular evening, the victim threatened to denounce her. Oh yeah, also I forgot about that. So yeah, the whole thing of they were people that work in poison and inherited this ring from poison that has a vial in it. Yeah, that also adds up too. Incredible opportunity to remove such leaving the helpless George as the obvious culprit. But there was nothing pointing to George, though. Nothing really pointing to her. Except for the fact that you gave it to him last. You could point out his coat, then gave the coat to George and discarded her ring in the cup. Yeah, like, obviously if I give it to him, it'll be obvious that he did it. No, he was just used in this situation. You gotta try better than that, kid. The only one that's so far that is really throwing me off is the frickin' barbed one. Let's keep going. How long has it been? Oh god, my eyes keep bothering me. Fucking eyes. Okay. No, about an hour already. Jeez. Oh, so I'm looking at my inventory. It's like, yeah, refill your shit, buddy. I gotta do this next one, then I need to take a break. Go piss. Probably, yeah. So let's see if we can't figure this one out. Relatively quickly. Yeah, it's like obvious stuff is obvious. Well, we got this time. That's how much to go by. Solve the mystery of the back road of bones. Inside the back are several bones, including a human skull for gold tooth. That doesn't give me much to work with, but okay. You. What's your statement?
What, gold tooth? Not many folks with gold teeth. There's a barman right close by, at the Limping Dog Tavern. I'd hate to think he's been killed.
So that guy, if he has a gold tooth.
I found that bag sitting in the mud. Did you see? A gold tooth. I only know one man with a gold tooth. He lives with his daughter on the Rue de la Verrerie, number 5.
So we're just basing off that one gold tooth. Not gonna lie, there's not much to go on, but okay. 6 locations to visit? That's a lot.
Encore! À l'aide! Quelqu'un! Garde par ici! Quelqu'un est mort!
Anyway. So it gave me 2 places to investigate. Decent distance to investigate to and from, though. Does it actually say that my dog tavern? I look at my eyes. It says tavern, but that doesn't help. Okay. Is that what you ever go to?
What'll it be? Gold tooth? Yeah, this front one right here. I'm damn proud of it. Real tooth got knocked out in a bar fight.
I need you to speak again.
Gold tooth? Yeah, this front one right here. I'm damn proud of it.
I can't tell.
Real tooth got knocked out in a bar fight.
But that... But that doesn't really give me any...
Here, brother.
It doesn't give me any evidence, is my problem. Is there anything upstairs? No. That doesn't give me evidence. How can there be 6 locations? Also, how does that help me? Like, okay, we know that there's what's-his-face that was murdered, right? And the only evidence we have is a go-to. And no one stole from the body, mind you. And all we're doing right now is reviewing people that made that, you know, maybe the person that's dead. It's like, what? So the person's alive, well, then that's, I guess, means they can't be them. Unless we're trying to find out someone who would go to who murdered someone else who would go to, but that'd be dumb. Anyway, Oreo. This place is useless.
Listen to me. You mustn't carry on this way.
Oh, Jamie, he's been gone for days. What shall I do?
Oh. Well, I'm a guess you're
Bella's father went out to make some purchases 3 days ago and never returned. The grandmother's always making lists of errands for him.
What am I to do? I can't sleep. I scarcely eat. My father has disappeared. He's easily recognized. Tall, has a gold front tooth. He can be rather strict, but he has my best interests at heart.
Well, here's the thing. I think we see... yeah, I think we know who the body is.
De quoi peut-il s'agir?
You're not relevant, apparently. You're not relevant, apparently.
À quoi doit...
The problem is we're given... There's 6 locations to investigate, right? Well, game. That's my problem as well. Because right now I only have 2 locations. I mean 3 locations. I guess 2 if you count that. How the fuck do I guess we just climb up a floor, because it's like, wait a second. You're also connected to this somehow.
I'm the girl's grandmother, bless her heart. I'm too frail to run errands, so her father would do them. I'd given him a list and set him out to buy some things.
Alright.
I don't remember everything that was on that list, but I did want some things from the merchant
Well,
right
add
down
the
the
merchant
street
to
on
the
Rue de Lombard.
locations. Yay, thank you. Your location, shop. Thank you, that helps. The thing is, we don't have... Oh, it's this list. You know, the depth of my love for you, my very breath is a sign for you. Sigh for you, I will always be yours, despite all obstacles. Like, okay. Let me guess, if probably was a disapproval between things, and Jamie probably murdered him. Like, that's what I'm getting from this, but... we need to... No. We need to be able to... Oh, Jamie's house. Let's see what you're making me do. Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure I could put 2 and 2 together. But I need more evidence before I make accusations. It's obvious right now, doesn't it? Whoa, my bad, dudes. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. Shut up, I'm not here. Is this a shop? List of elements. Double shoe, soft brush, chainsaw, 12 something. Come on. Oh, I got the guy's shop. 12, which is lumber hours, the next interest brush shop. That is correct. What the fuck is going on over there?
Oh, yes. The man with the gold tooth. A few days ago he came by, bought shoes and sundries. His next stop was a butcher's shop that he'd never visited before. Asked me where it was. He left his list behind. Oh, yes. The man with the gold tooth. A few days ago he came by, bought shoes and sundries. His next stop was a butcher's shop that he'd never visited before. Asked me where it was. He left his list behind.
So, the butcher? That sounds a bit... Yeah, the butcher shop is a place. Look at those clues. But I want to investigate Jamie's house. Jamie's house is the closest. I want to review things. Oh, now it's not popping up the clues? Yeah.
What are you doing? Did you see that? He just came.
Qu'est-ce qu'il a?
Il se passe quelque chose là-bas.
Oh, what we got here? Turn to the bag on the store contains pig bones. Alright, so. Bag color came from here. He was about to ask the ball for about... Oh, fuck it. This one's fucking obvious, isn't it? It's so obvious. Oh, I know how this goes. Shit, this one's stupidly obvious. It's obviously Jamie. Because he was about to ask the father for Bell's hand in marriage. He probably actually did ask, and he said no. And so he murdered him and made it look like he, got rid of the body. Oh, yeah, that seems like what happened. What?
I must have been out for a while. Took a real blow to the head. A fella came in here. I thought he was a customer. And he jumped me in my own shop. He was wearing a tradesman's coat and a three-corner hat. Oh, he had some kind of crazy accent. Scottish, maybe?
So you're saying the father beat up this guy for some reason, but why? But why? Uh-huh, sure. Gloves. Woman's never gloves, a photocloth and other small arms. It's basically items for what's from the shopping list, so he definitely was here at some point, I believe. I don't think it's you. I don't think you're just an overveteran on this. So many clippers and use aprons. Okay. So I want to go back here. The problem though is I don't have any data on why the guy would have attacked the butcher yet. No data on that. Unless there was something about a butcher, something with his daughter. And that's why, but I need more data. I'm enjoying this so far. But this one, yeah, it seems obvious, doesn't it? So it can't be the butcher. Unless you know is acting like he got knocked out. Just to try to throw me off, but nah. Uppies, downies, somewhere okay. Okay. Everyone leaves evidence and doesn't get rid of it. Leave my daughter alone, your attentions are on one. The bear was meant for a much better match. You were certainly not married with Jeffrey Scotsman. I forbid you from seeing you again. Wait, what? What? Go back though for... Oh, he's a skip. For some reason, I thought the father was Scottish. But no, he's a Scottish tradesman. Okay, everything just points to him. That one's way too obvious. My bad, I misread that first part. Okay. The logo is a first shame, I love you. I'm sorry, but I posted one on low unit. Yep. That one's too fucking obvious. Too obvious. Too obvious. Wait, no, that's the barkeep, isn't it? Shit, which one was it? Well, no, you made me go to way too many places. But like, honestly, it's not like you don't dank and romper well. Okay, you have your pieces of evidence, but you also have to make sure you have every single piece of evidence. Go over the case 10 times over, because it might turn against you even. Yeah. Anyway. I have to go all the way back. It's your cues. But yeah. Obvious evidence is obvious. Oh god, my house. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Someone stop him!
But yeah. Should be obvious. And no, it's not the daughter. Like, everything points to you.
Just as 3 days ago and never returned. The grandmother's always making lists of errands for him.
Too obvious.
Yes, I turned him into mincemeat, and he deserved it. Old miser.
Did he, though?
I should have chopped you up into haggis as well.
I could have tried. Anyway, hey.
Chopped him up, eh? Nasty business. Well, pick a weapon.
That. See, that one was just some of these are just too easy. Like, even before getting all the things, it's like, yeah. Sure, why not? Let's go to this one. But firstly, I shall BRB.
Deactivated.
And we're back. Let's go solve some more murders. Oh, yeah, the bar one that threw me off. But that's just because I feel like the evidence wasn't directed off as well as it could have been. Oh jeez, how am I going to get in the hill? Oh, there's an open window. Behind a locked door even. Hey, luckily we have the lockpick thing on, cause how else? Do we have a locked room murder is what you're telling me? The red ghost is notorious. Okay, well, what we got? Oh yeah, I had to come in here before to get that. What did I have? Anyway. The body of Richard Bowden. But I was going to say, oh, can I not investigate the body? My team tried to find out just events and apparitions have no doubt put you under great stress. If I can be helpful in any way, my personal address is that. Was note. Then my places after interpretation. Your entrance already to be held at home. Oh yeah, there's no place to investigate. Blood. The fact that I can't investigate the body. Oh, there it is. Anyways, friends, shot to the head and apparent suicide. He still holds a fancy red pistol, which is paralyzed in the deceased's mouth. Does it? He still holds a fancy red pistol, who's paralyzed in the deceased's mouth. Does not look like it does to me, so I think you're lying to me, game. Darren's bank account shows a series of largest withdrawals and is now empty. Courage this man will be person for empowered checks to registry and personal interest. Okay. 14 fucking clues. Oh god, okay, now you're just making it tedious, game. Yeah, it's fine, you cannot imagine the emotion with which I write my husband. I cover really hard on his fears and his rage, threatened you with mortal injury. Oh my love, I knew I should have returned to Australia rather than continue up hell. But time together was too sweet. Richard Frank luck. What do we have here? Devil impaired the red go-to haunts the tourists. They appear to be stained with dark splashes of dry blood. I don't think that's what I was looking at. Small outer circle called place of register on school table. Discreetly situated in the corner of police promotion from a approach to kill only. A vent trap. A lucky vent trap that doesn't match any avatar on the tourists. Okay, well, let us... Oh, what's this? Last time I look at that, Marta is brewed by... Look at Apothecary. This blood stain, hell? Everyone seems to be blood. But I know the evil that lies in your heart, your end is nil. Okay. Problem is, we have way too many places to fucking investigate.
I've
Let's
actually overheard
witnesses.
many very ghostly noises, and even the ghost speaking. Through that very door, Baudouin alone in the room, and the ghost speaking with a terrifying accent. I've heard this several times.
Terrifying accent. So here's the problem though, is, okay, I could already put things together. The ghost is probably speaking through this vent here. Obviously. The question though is, well, right now we need more actual...
We just now heard a shot. We all ran to find out what happened. I believe it was the Red Ghost. A few nights ago, I saw the ghost myself. I turned a corner and saw him disappear right through this door. Dressed in red with an unutterably horrific expression.
Dressed in red. Hey, you're dressed in red.
The legend must be true. Long ago, a Bavarian murderer was executed nearby, and his red ghost has haunted this palace to this day. Have you seen the painting? It appeared from nowhere just yesterday.
You sure about that? That seems weird.
My name is Legal, counselor to Director of Finance Baudouin. He locked himself in his office well over a day ago. For some weeks, he's been in a state of agitation. It's very sad that it ended this way.
Wait, which one? The Red Ghost.
My name is Legal.
Okay, well, the problem though is we have so many places to investigate, which is unfortunate. We have 6 more locations to go visit. Alright, so we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5. Where's the 6th location then? I don't know. Interesting. Part of me thinks maybe if I could figure out where behind the office thing. But I'm not sure if that's possible. Maybe it is. I want to go investigate here. I feel like this would be useful. Yeah, the secret room. Yeah. I thought so. That vent. Red paint. Okay. The other side of the vent. With a mouthpiece even. Levers. Various mechanical devices. The problem though is nothing's really giving me evidence as to who knows about this room, you know? Drum whistles of bells. But nothing's giving me information, and there's a very red thing in it, right? Okay, so what was the problem here? As we know, this here is where the Red Ghost was, right? The problem though is we have no evidence to suggest who could be the Red Ghost from hell. Other than the fact that that's where the Red Ghost was. But no idea whose room that is. No idea who knows about that. Any of that. So, let us go begin our investigation properly then. Oh my eyes. Alright. No, it's probably above. Do. Yeah, I figured it would start getting more complicated. Of course it would. That doesn't help me. You told me this area, but nothing here helps me. Like, there's no evidence here. Unless there's a way up that I'm missing. This is this paper. Oh, that's just a newspaper. Okay, what the fuck am I missing? I need evidence. Evidence. Come on. I haven't seen any evidence above me. Or below me, for that matter. Huh. You sure it's this place, game?
Skirts again while on duty. You'd say my name here,
Clear something up though. The problem though is how do I get to it? So way in from that's way in from above. Stop. Nope, nothing in here, so down here. Okay, the counselor's house. What you got? Try to cancel all these operations were real or imagined. Strike horror in my heart. I have seen objects in my office move without own volition. This is my ghost under my wall behind my office. For reason that I rely on my steadfast advice. What might you do? Well, that would imply that maybe he knows about the office. Given that. That's only a maybe, though. I was really sent from Johannes Metzger. So what you're telling me is... Suppose I need to know who Johannes Metzger is. Yeah. From a conversation due to Sid's most recent attacks of hysteria. Notice that if and when the position of Japan is currently held by the Cups Open, if I was to say that you, acting counsel, would take the position, there's some damning evidence right there. Probably the counselor then. Probably the counselor. Because, okay, one evidence suggests that would imply that he's basically already started seeing these apparitions, though, and he's already given him information about the potential secret room. There's motive, though. There's motive. The problem, though, is to be proper investigation. We need to go investigate all these other areas, and that's... Oh, that's a lot to go investigate, isn't it? I mean, yeah, that's a lot to investigate. Yeah, let's go be thorough. Yeah, given how long these ones would take, I think we finish the ones up north first. And then we'll work on the south one next video. I don't think it... Sure, especially these things get complicated. Makes sense. Alright, what we got up here? No. Into the room. What we got? Many empty snapshots. That doesn't help me. A report from a private detective confirms finding suspicions concerning his wife. Let me guess. It's gonna be things about what's his face. So, leaving with that person too. But that's not really enough evidence to go on yet.
My husband can be very, very jealous, but he isn't the sort of man to kill anyone.
See, that does not convince me, you know.
I do not answer to members of the working class. I do not answer to members of the working class.
I'm sorry. Like, I would accuse you just for that. But honestly, let's be fair. That is not any evidence at all. That was not enough to point to such. You're just a toss. Alright. Like, there's nothing there that really helps. Like, okay. Sure. Like, there's no real anything to use against him, really, though. I mean, there was a bit of evidence to point against him, I guess. That she was probably sleeping with him potentially or an affair. There's nothing to say that he actually did such. Nothing that points to that him even knowing anything about the ghost. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, for fuck's sake. You dudes get out of my way.
You're mine, corpse.
Nothing really points against him. Anyway. The counselor, though. Oh, dude. What you doing in it? Now here's the fun part. This isn't even the investigation part's probably above me, but yeah, it's like, well, this looks sus. No, this isn't even part of our investigation. Say, wait, what? Congrats, you found sus evidence. Nope, not even part of the investigation. Just ignore that body. Oh, my bad. I thought it was a body of an investigation. No, it's not. Let's investigate this room instead. What we got? Your security first road forever says forever stream. Apparently intended water of people spirits. Uh-huh. Oh, this is what's his face's house. What's the patronage of the Princess throughout her straight coast returns? They show that. Joanne, let's go. Hey, so we know what's his face is a descendant. Princess throughout coast that point have continued to interpret several detailed investigations. Secret rooms, potentially. Glass flowers. I think the glass flower's not relevant, really. First assessment on the Academy party suspects you because they believe you lost everything as far as your secret bank accounts overflowing. So who else would know about that? Wait, is there anything else I know? Yes. Yes. This note. So I know it's a That the ghost exists and is dangerous. There's no doubt in my mind that's capable of running us. The legend says the ghost haunts Robert and the rivers. So even the counter is playing into it, so yeah, there's more evidence against the counter. If you find this in the meantime, no longer among the relentless notices and operations. I see red everywhere, even my dreams. And then the problem is if we could only compare handwriting, you know? Ugh. The problem though is you have to go investigate the other leads. Like we already have the evidence I wanted, but it's like, no, you gotta go away, everything else out. Proper investigations and all that. But it should be fucking obvious.
Come back here, you thief! Thief! Thief!
Problem though is how he betrayed meant to me investigating already. Alright, up these. Let me guess, it's gonna be complicated again here, isn't it? Shit. Okay, there's no way in this way. How about up? I don't see any open windows either. Okay, how about the roof then? Is there an entrance on the roof, or do I have to go underground? Okay, you want me to investigate this place, but then there's no way in. That's dumb, just saying. I just have to get in here some way. Oh god. It wasn't that far up, game. You're a dick. Oh, by the way, you go phone. Okay, what the fuck? How the fuck do I get into this building then? I don't know how to get into it. I think I have to go inside the court. Unless I go down and in. But that seems dumb. Yeah, this doesn't. I don't think this is it. Okay. So, yeah. Once I figure out how to get into this building. Because it's gonna drain more of my time. That's getting a lead that I don't need to follow. Like, seriously, this is overly complicated. For fuck's sakes, okay. Then you climb up here. There's no easy way into that area, which is moderately dumb. Anyway, over here? No. Anyway, in that way? No. Anyway, in this way? No. Like, seriously, if you want me to investigate this area, then I'll have to come back here for its own investigation. But seriously, how do you want me to get into this place to investigate? That irritates me greatly. I think I have to go in this way and somehow work my way all the way over now.
Baudouin who cheated, he lost everything. I've seen the papers. His bank is furious. He owes his creditor thousands. Someone was cheated, but who?
There are the secret camera.
You owe me. But I have no money. Please.
During case containing only one of a pair of fancy repairs, well, who does that belong to?
I don't care. You owe me.
That doesn't tell me anything. There's children is a poor man in the gambling. Okay, so him. Person. Gotcha.
I don't care.
This doesn't help me. None of anything in here except for maybe the pistol. There was a murder weapon there potentially, but the problem though is there was no evidence. Ugh, that's dumb. That is dumb. Because the problem there was no evidence right there. There's like, hey, there's a murder, potentially where the murder weapon came from, but no evidence to point to who they belonged to. No evidence to point to who else was involved. How the pistol was obtained, how the pistol got there. None of that. It's like, hey, by the way, it's just Hill. It doesn't tell me anything really, except for the people maybe involved. But at the same time, we'll come back for you, don't worry. Anyway. On my way, people. Ugh. Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, so don't we have to visit the apothecary shop. Which seems like, you know, another fucking dead end, but high.
Yes, I made that elixir. It's just a few herbs tossed together to make something that stinks. A wealthy fellow, Baudouin, came in. Wanted something to keep spirits away. I told him he was a fool, but he paid well enough for me to concoct this.
Yeah, that doesn't help me at all. It's just like, hey, by the way, this doesn't do anything. So we want to go all the way back here to this area. That's literally where everyone's at. Okay. So I'm pretty sure it's the counselor. That makes the most sense because he knew about the ghost. And there was correspondence that would apply to the secret room. They also were potentially related to the actual one that was the red ghost, so yeah. But the problem is none of the others really have anything, like the apothecary is just whatever. So now we're just involving a whole bunch of false leads that are irrelevant, which is dumb. I don't know, part of me's like maybe I should just go with my hunches to save time on the video instead of investigating every single dumb lead. I'm glad I did check out for the secret room though. That one that was worth. Though to be fair, all that really was in there was, hey, there's this stuff that may or may not be, that implies that his for the red ghost. There's nothing that really directly links anyone to it though. At the same time, there's a lot of evidence against the counter for actually knowing about the ghost compared to everyone else. So it's just in case we're going to do this once more, okay?
The legend must be true. Long ago, a Bavarian murderer was executed
you know about
nearby,
though.
and his red ghost has haunted this palace to this day. Have you seen the painting?
I've actually overheard many very ghostly noises, and even the ghost speaking. Through that very door, Baudouin, alone in
That implies the secret room thing.
We just now heard a shot. We all ran to find out what happened.
So, all these LAs. Okay. Then there's you.
My name is Legal, counselor to Director of Finance Baudouin. He locked himself in his office well over a day ago. For some weeks, he's been in a state of agitation. It's very sad that it ended this way.
It is very sad that you murdered him.
He was a weak man. I'd make a far superior Director of Finance.
You had the motive,
It was for the
after all.
good of the country.
The motive. That if he was gone, you'd get the money. And the position.
For God's sake, he killed himself. Why am I here?
I'm not altogether certain it wasn't the ghost, but someone has to be brought to trial. Take what you like.
That's right. Ooh, a fancy pistol. Nice. Nice. Okay, back to the map. So, let's see, what do we have left? 2 more. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, there's one uphill, but we need to do we need to progress the story, I guess, to unlock the side quest, to then be able to advance the side quest to unlock the murder mystery. So, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Those ones are next time. Let's work on finishing these. Killed by science and both difficulty 3. What we got downhill? Ooh, that one's gonna have like 20 fucking clues and shit to go through. All these ones sound tedious, don't they? Yeah, all those ones sound tedious. Well, that's what bones of future me. Anyway, killed by science. Do. No. Also, fuck you. We're not doing heads for a row. We've done heads for a row. We don't want to do it again. Yes, I get my chest is full. Okay, so what we got here? Besides that. Solve the mystery of the noontime detonation. So after the time is stories in nicely dressed, a caping hope approaches completely through his chest from front to back. He has a surprised expression on his face, so basically, he was not expecting that.
Who would do such a thing? Oh, my poor Alexandre.
Oh,
We had a rendezvous. I arrived at the stroke of noon, and that cannon suddenly fired. He was instantly killed. As far as I know, he hadn't an enemy in the world.
Which cannon? This other cannon thingy here? Is this other cannon thing? What the fuck is this? The famous solar cannon. I'm sorry, what? We're still waiting for his power. The base was paired with the name of the inventor and manufacturer great Robert. So I have to investigate that person. Solar cannon, you say? The problem though is, look at his angle. How would that have hit anyone? Especially in the chest. From that angle, like, it might hit someone, like, unless you're literally standing up like this. I don't know, even then, it would just shoot you in the face rather than the chest. That's not adding up.
I come by every day to set my pocket watch. I saw the young man waiting over there, holding a bouquet of flowers. Then bam! Very upsetting, as you can imagine. I did notice one thing. The cannon usually points in a different direction.
Quay. Quay. What else do we have for evidence? Oh wait, what's this? Bouquet? Some bouquet person level. Okay. This note. First have been dropped on the video. Dear Anthony, regret joining 7,000 information me on the 13th. Summer door at the news at near the film's cannon power trial.
Hey, good looking.
What's up?
Oh, the murder. I feel sorry for the poor guy, but it was a real show. Pretty much blew a giant hole in him. You know who you should talk to? Sergeant Saint-Brie. He's the veteran loads that cannon every morning. Check Café Février. Table by the window.
Thanks for the evidence.
Last night, I did manage to wake up and I swear I saw somebody fiddling with the cannon. Then he limped away. Cripple, I guess. I conked out.
Thank you, Vagabond. So, someone with a limp. Gotcha. Sits fucking location. Oh god, papers are
I
talking.
come here quite often. I was here this morning, in fact. It's the only time I've seen someone sitting with the sergeant over there. As it happens, I recognise the man. I served under him as a fusilier. Colonel de Frolois. As it happens, I think I know the man from the army days. I don't recall the name, but I believe he became a scientist of some sort. He may actually work at the Collège de Quatre Nations.
That's decent evidence.
Damn it, I missed the old thing. Nah, otherwise today pretty much like any other. Unless you count the old colonel who come limping in early this
Limping
morning. Had a
in.
coffee with the sergeant. They seem like old pals.
Oh, the evidence is starting to point towards this colonel guy, doesn't it?
I am Sergeant Saint-Brie, veteran of the Corsican campaign, and I don't take kindly to jokes, young man. It is my honor and duty to load that damn solar contraption every damn morning. I load it with scraps of paper. Paper! Couldn't hurt a child.
And how did
Today was a day like any other. Now, leave me alone.
Okay, I believe you, don't worry. What's the hell with this bots, though? Wait. Bots of cartridges. Why is there bots of cartridges next to you? Okay. Something about that bothers me, buddy. Bots of cartridges, anyway. We need more evidence.
I heard the shot and all the screaming. I'm the inventor of that cannon, you know. Quite ingenious, I think. Unfortunate business, the killing, but it will bring attention to my invention.
Yeah, I don't think it's here. But then there was some damning evidence. That's the statement that could, you know, really put you. Like, that was almost like a motive. You'll bring attention to my invention. Okay, where else am I going? All the fucking way over there. Anywhere else? No? Oh no, there's still like 2 locations. Still like 2 locations. Oh, so we have not found the colonel yet. That's someone we need to figure out is where they are. So far, they are the one with the most evidence against them, you know. Someone with a limp. Don't know who became a scientist. No stuff about this.
Oh no, my friend.
We need a motive though too. So, poor guy. I just had to run my lunch to the Palmese Royal. Day time to towards expression event. Great me try the portraits as the solo. Can I supply that would surely be a side shot to anyone of you? Jean-Claude. That's almost evidence against said friend, isn't it? Sergeant Compton, Academy Science.
Pourquoi vous ne vous servez pas de la porte? Quoi que vous
Well,
vendiez, ça ne m'intéresse pas.
Show me that camera to demonstrate work on my thing.
Vous êtes
superior explosive powers when you met who we use in service of them.
Quel plaisir de vous trouver ici. À votre santé.
Pourquoi vous...
Competition, you say? What you got? Just around under the... However, to be discovered a very suspect that you're seeing someone else, so not take well. Be warned then, my love for you is that strong. It's a threatening letter. And this is helping. I'll shoot your son if I'm aboard. For some reason, all will be well unless we all work behind the scenes as best we can. The monarch would never inside. And future to prevent civil wars. The problem though is that doesn't help me. And that helped me. But hey, now we know there was this over here. We go investigate. Yeah. Need to go investigate. Where the fuck is the colonel at? That's what I want to know. He seems the most obvious, but I mean, I could be wrong. There was a lot of other potential stuff there at that table there to point towards other leads, you know. Oh, hey, I like how the much green over here. But yeah, a lot of potential offers though. I'm entering an investigation zone. Did you know? Not that I wanted to do that, but okay, I'll take it. So that's it for what? I'm not seeing anything of note. Come on. People to talk to. Here we go. What we got?
Good morning, citizen. I'm afraid that we cannot accept any more entries into the contest. However, you can still make a monetary pledge to the revolutionary cause. Just sign here. Good morning, citizen. I'm afraid that we cannot accept any more entries into the contest.
Are you the colonel?
Address yourself to my aide de camp.
Just sign here.
I wish to talk to this
Whoever
guy.
you are, take care to speak to Citizen de Florlois with the greatest respect. He is a veteran of the Corsican campaign, and his military prowess is only matched by his scientific expertise in chemistry and ballistics.
You don't say. That doesn't help you, buddy. So, where was the other place to investigate, by the way? There, maybe? Anyway. I think I have, I think it's you. Seems like it's you.
My time is much too important to answer impertinent
About
questions.
that, buddy.
Address yourself to my aide-de-camp. It was a stupid mistake. My only thought was to disrupt an experiment. But I am the most deserving scientist. Just look at how ingenious was my plot.
That doesn't help you. I'm a good scientist. I murdered a guy. Good job. The problem was she had like too many things at the places of...
But I am the most deserving scientist. Just look at how ingenious was my plot.
So. Anyway.
Any fool could have figured that one out, I imagine. Still, take a weapon if you like.
It wasn't bad, it was just like, yeah. But there was this guy with a limp near the thing. And hey, by the way, everything else started adding up, and yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, then it was just okay. Yeah, he makes his own ammunition. Limps to the thing at night. The limping and at the night. Sort of is what gave him off. Just sort of what sold him out. Alright, one more up here, and then we'll probably call the video. And then we can work on those very hard murder investigations next time. Yay! Because I really totally want to do that. Not really. But oh well. I mean, I enjoy it, but at the same time, when you start adding 20,000 clues that don't even pertain to the thing to what really needs to be found, it sort of bothers me, not gonna lie. It's like, I guess to throw me off, but at the same time, like, no, I don't want to go investigate all these locations when I've already figured it out. Unless there's some secret where it's like, but it was actually this person. But so far, it's really been pretty obvious, besides the barber one. That one was evidence, though. It wasn't very well. That I misread or something, I don't know. What's bothering me, though, is like, it's pretty straightforward. And then you have like all these other things that are just like, hey. Like false leads and all that. It's like, but then there's some evidence that points against them, but like that one, there was a lot of evidence that pointed towards him compared to the notes on the house are like, hey, this person, that person, these people. Anyway, body politic. The other person murder for Deputy of the Assembly. Michael Kennett, a man in his 30s, slumped to the sanitary, trace of blood dripping from his decay and internal hemorrhage. Well, obviously poison.
My poor dear Etienne. I was afraid such a thing would happen.
Well, pray tell.
I feared just such an event for weeks. My husband has endured many death threats ever since his vote to spare the king. He even took the extraordinary precaution of hiring Armand to protect himself.
It was probably Armand.
Citizen Hennebert was a political opponent, but he certainly had my respect. My wife and I were delighted to accept his invitation. I understand that one of his servants has gone missing. That seems odd indeed.
That does seem odd indeed. I'm trying to look at this necklace. Broken nuts and made of glass beads. One appears to be missing. Did he? Look at those things, by the way. Look at the shape of those. Did he somehow consume one of those?
I am Madame Gérard. My husband and I were invited to dine, and I was looking forward to a lovely evening. The Hennebert are known as a delightful couple.
You.
I hope I'm not to blame in any respect. It was I who advised Hennebert to invite the Gerard. I hoped to calm the murderous political situation. The wine was poured, and we all drank a toast to letting bygones be bygones. Hennebert immediately
Unless that
fell
was in the
choking to
wine,
ground.
but you would probably notice that in the wine, just saying. Something like that. Powdery residue along the rim appears to be powdered glass. He turned it into powdered glass. Well, that could potentially do such, not gonna lie. That could potentially do such. What was your name?
Citizen Hennebert was a political opponent, but he certainly had my respect, and my wife and I were delighted
No, you're
to accept
the
his invitation.
Monsieur. Okay.
I feared just such an event for weeks. My husband has endured many death threats ever since his vote to spare the king. He even took the extraordinary precaution of hiring Armand to protect him.
Probably was, oh god, there's 7 locations. Well. Okay, you can't just do that to me, game. You can't just be like, hey, so, by the way, where's the rest of the evidence here? Because none of that helps me when there's no other evidence here.
Poor Monsieur Hennebert. He was always kind to me.
It's all my fault.
Oh, for fuck's sake, give me a fucking... Go away, busy.
I'll have a word with you.
Trying to investigate here on these assholes. I know we got intervened for some weird reason. You're too close to an area. Hey, tick 2. Now then, what were you saying?
It's my job to protect Monsieur Hennebert. I search everyone who enters this house for weapons or vials of poison. I also taste his food and wine before he has any. But I failed. I tasted the wine just before it was served by Andre. Like an idiot, I didn't taste it directly from his glass. A guest could have slipped poison into his empty glass long before the wine was poured.
Let's see, turn under to our new wonderful lady. So what's your statement?
Andre brought in the wine. Armand here tasted it, and Andre poured everyone a glass. They toasted, and right away, Monsieur looked all queer. Then he fell dead. I am worried about Andre, though. He's completely disappeared.
That also seems
Here,
sus.
I'll give you his address. He might know something.
Thank you. So why was I missing now? Ah, this. Got window pane with a portal. I'm just like, huh? How does that pertain to any of this? That's what I want to know. How does that pertain to any of this? But I was gonna say you could do something. I'm trying to investigate things. Anyways, is this an actual place I can investigate? No. I think it's probably above. Okay. Let's try this room then.
My son ran to the apothecary. The one near the post office.
You're trying to skull bones on it. And you can't poison. That doesn't help. That seems too obvious. Because I know it is not that. Dog, be good. I need to go to that replacement window. So someone shut the window, that's why it's the replacement window. Okay. Glass makers. So once again, as I've mentioned, the problem though is, oh jeez, all the way over there. And there. Okay. Yeah, sure. No. That's sure. Okay, so all these locations follow up on. Is he over here at the apothecary, or he's over? I mean, is he over here at the glass makers, or he's at the apothecary? See, why would you investigate? Because it feels like all the evidence is pointing to this Andre guy, right? But for some reason, I don't feel like it could be him. Like, that whole poison just saying that seems dumb. That's too obvious. Yeah, too obvious.
I saw you with what you say. You weren't cheering. Doesn't look like your heart's in it.
Just saying. Like, why would you just leave that saying that if you were the murderer? Just saying, that's dumb. It's very dumb. Alright. Hey, glass bead. I did. A teardrop shaped glass bead, very recent, yet curiously when the glass teardrop broken off, the entire bead burst into powder. Curious indeed.
I do a lot of work for important politicians. I don't much like folks nosing about. Get on out of here.
It can't be you. But anyway, you obviously, yeah. Placing window pane. A Patriot glass bead for necklace, including one PR drum. But we know the necklace was there. Right, we know that. That much is obvious. So that explains the murder weapon and all that, but it doesn't explain who did it yet. Because a lot of things are pointing towards Andre. I was first thinking the bodyguard, but yeah, less so now. Basically, it sounds like a political thing, and that points more towards what's his face that got him fighted over. But so far, we don't have any real evidence against him. To be fair.
It's your
That so whoever's having not watch to investigate yet. Oh well. Apothecary, yeah? A pop-up. I'm in investigation zone yet, there's nothing for me to investigate yet. But Let's try upstairs. What? How the fuck? There's nothing here. I have to go even further up. Like, it feels like this is the location, right? Include 1. Well, where is this clue? Am I blind or something? Like seriously, am I blind or something? Because I'm not seeing a clue here at all. Nope, I'm not seeing a clue. What the fuck? I'm gonna go up to the 3rd floor. No, this isn't even part of it, so. Oh, I could just go this way. Okay, so problem though. Like, I feel like there's supposed to be someone I'm supposed to talk to or something. But I don't see them. Where is this one? Oh, as if I look this up, I'm gonna figure out who the killer is easily. I don't want to do that. But the problem though is I'm not seeing any clues here, and that's pissing me off. Like, how am I supposed to investigate this properly if there's no... if I can't find the clue, hell. I think it's like supposed to be one of these people I'm supposed to talk to, but the game's like... no. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Like, I'm pretty sure it has to be like one of these people I'm supposed to talk to, but... like, there's no evidence here. There's nobody here. Which means I'm sort of stuck. 'Cause I can't investigate properly, which means, yeah. That doesn't help me. This guy keeps cowering, it's like I feel like I need to talk to him, but the game won't let me. Maybe if I do like this, okay. We're gonna do this. Really loud. Cause maybe he's freaking out about that fire outside and hasn't reset or something. Which is dumb, but that's the only other reason. That's the only thing I can think of for why I can't talk to him, but anyway. Did I not highlight that? Alright. Alright, let's try that again, everyone. The powers I tackle this leaf. The guards are gonna be like, oh, you did the thing. Alright. Now, no other things intervene. Let's go back to the apothecary again. And hopefully we can actually talk to them. See? Why can't I talk to them?
Alors, parlons-leur sans tarder et faisons
Nope, can't talk to anybody in here. Why can't I? This makes me sad. Well, how am I supposed to figure out this mystery if they won't? Basically, we've hit a dead end because the game won't do what it's supposed to do properly. Fuck. Oh well. I tried. Basically, yeah. We're gonna have to look it up because, yeah. No clue at apothecary. The thing is, like, there's lots of times about they can't find the black office. That's not my problem. My problem is about that every time I go here, I'm missing a person or something here in the apothecary. But this doesn't help me. Like, I'm clearly experiencing a bug. The problem though is I can't find anything about the bug here. The apothecary, that was supposed to be the statement of Andre. Andre is supposed to be here at the apothecary, right? But I don't see him here. So that's our problem here. The person we're supposed to speak to isn't actually here. So I can't actually do anything. And that's dumb. So I'm just going to go, you know, accuse the person who it's probably actually is. Probably that I know because I accidentally seen who it was when I was trying to look up things, but oh well. That's dumb. Game bugged out, but it didn't spawn the NPC. Well, it's not like that time where it spawned two NPC, but oh well. Yeah, they just weren't there. So yeah, the problem though is if you were, even if you wanted to accuse this person, if they're not there, you don't even do that either. Which means wouldn't that potentially break this quest if they were the person and they didn't spawn? Yeah. That would also be bad. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to talk to him and find out something. And we're supposed to also go investigate the black office, which is near the post office or something like that. And find out that the person, one of the guests he invited is a member of a certain order and stuff. And that's what we're supposed to know, but the problem though is he was not there. So can you stop him? And come on, game.
Citizen Hennebert was a political opponent, but he certainly had my respect, and my wife and I were delighted to accept his invitation. He voted to spare the king! Such men are traitors
There
to
you
the
go.
revolution.
That should have been obvious. It's just, you know, I was trying to do the thing at proper
He was a traitor to
investigation,
the
but
revolution.
yeah.
I should get a medal.
I still can't make this one out. The glass won't break. Odd. Go ahead, choose.
Claymore, good old Claymore. Shame it doesn't have enough damage compared to what we have. Anyway. That one, yeah, just a bit buggy. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, at least you're an easy one. Everything else is... We're gonna have problems. Just because they're gonna be like 10... Go to 10 locations. Investigate all these shit clues that don't help. Yay. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all. And yeah, next time, more murder mysteries. Then after that, we can do the story finally. Yay. Finally. But anyway, hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all. And have a nice day.